Mike Tyson hammered helpless Carl Williams to the canvas in final KO with aura of invincibility before his first defeat to Buster Douglas. Mike Tyson was an unstoppable force in the late 1980s. To this day, the prime version of the young American heavyweight is talked about in all-time great conversations alongside the other elites of the sport. Tyson famously still holds the record for being boxing's youngest ever heavyweight world champion. In 1986, he knocked out Trevor Berbick to become the WBC king aged just 20 with a record of 28-0. 2 years later, Michael Spinks suffered the same fate as Tyson, united all the belts and became undisputed champion at 35-0. At this point, Iron Mike was on top of the world. He made 2 successful defenses in which he looked imperious and unbeatable. But then, everything came crashing down for the youngster. Tyson was knocked out by Buster Douglas in February 1990 in what remains to this day the sport's greatest ever upset. Not long later, he was convicted of rape and served 3 years in prison. When he returned, he was never the same and suffered further losses to Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Danny Williams and Kevin McBride. Many believe that Tyson's final fight before the loss to Douglas was the last time his true prime was on show for all to see. This fight came against Carl Williams in July 1989. Like many of Tyson's bouts, it was over in a flash. 90 seconds was all it took for the champion to defend his titles with a first-round KO. The action burst into life straight away as the famously relentless Tyson stormed out of his corner and chased Williams down from the off. Williams was warned by the referee early on for the way he was holding Tyson while trying to keep him at bay. Of course, he was unable to keep him at bay for long. Tyson leaped across the ring with one of his famous left hooks and sent Williams crashing to the canvas. The challenger fell backwards when he made his first attempt to get back to his feet. Williams then just about made it to his feet, but the look on his face said it all. The referee instantly stopped the fight, knowing full well it would not be safe to allow it to continue. Williams protested, but to no avail. Tyson walked off into the night with his aura of invincibility intact, holding all of the heavyweight world titles with a 37-0 undefeated boxing record. Little did he know what was to come in his very next fight.